Welcome back to Epic Auto Towers, and today we'll try to break the game with a simple cat. You may have noticed that I don't, that's exactly who I want to have. So I would say let's place it down right away, and for this little cat will grow ginormously big. We will give it the milk token, because whenever the cat gets milk, it gains bonus stats. So this will just happen without any other help now. And we'll also give it a cat token, because this means it gains an additional +1/+1. The way I enjoy playing this game is to go completely bonkers in it, like to make things that are kind of mental. And one thing I've talked about for a couple of times is that we make use of the princes. Oh, that is good. So you get placed over here, but pretty much the princess has a very nice gimmick to it. If you place princesses next to each other, they level up each other, and you can cascade that into the center of it, where the cat will be. Meaning we just keep feeding milk to the cat and grow it exponentially big, and that way it gets exponential stats. And now that it's level 2, it gains +2/+2 just from its own effect, and +1/+1 from the cat token. And because of the milk craze and the milk tower, it now gains 2 milk. So that is quite a lot of stats, as you can see. If you enjoy my videos, then please check if you're still subscribed. Apparently there's also a bug that people that are subscribed don't get my videos anymore, so just quickly unsubscribing and subscribing again should fix that. Over here we have the coffee tower. I don't necessarily want to have it this early, but I don't think it's a big issue. We need to have this because it multiplies all temporary stats by, well, a multiplier. Usually the cat grows very calmly, you know, it's +1/+1 per level up, but all of a sudden, all of these bonuses are multiplied and then also given to the coffee tower. And for the rest of the game, we will just continue it as normal. Now, upgrading the milk tower doesn't really help you because it just extends its reach, but because we have 2 here, that means that we will reach the cat twice. In the beginning, economy is king, so we will go for the royal tower, and I kinda want to get 2 princesses. And there is our level 2 milk tower. With that, we are actually done with the milk towers. Now we just go for the rest. Yeah, we don't need more milk towers. Let's just build up the thief tower a little bit. We don't want to go too far with it because it takes quite some time until you get the money back. And we actually need to get rid of it in the future. Can we maybe get another cat? That would be amazing. Yes, perfect. And there is a level 3 cat that now gains +5/+5. The coffee tower doesn't make a lot of sense yet because we don't have temporary boosts, as you can see, but don't worry, okay, this will happen in the future. You'll see where we are heading with this very soon. Or maybe not so soon, but eventually. Oh, I wished I could get the chest tower here twice. That would be incredible. Or just a cat, or like anything, you know? Oh yeah, chest tower, very good. I will roll at least 2 more times in case we get a chest tower. Okay, there's a cat. It's something. And we even got a butler, but we don't need that. Let's continue. But 1 more chest tower means we get 2 more gold, I think it was, which is quite a lot, or 3 more gold. I don't quite remember it. Like, it's a little bit wonky. But our cat is growing so strong that we can already deal with the very first boss that will appear. We are already at a point where we can easily deal with that. There's the chest tower. The only thing we are looking for now is... You know what? I'll actually save the money. Because if I get a princess, I will probably put her down, that she can already start scaling up our cat tower on her own. Common towers are 1 gold cheaper, and +1 common tower is added to the store. That is incredible. We have kind of a very, like, set selection of things that I need. Here is the princess, and I would like to have a second one. Perfect. That is all that we needed, because now they will scale each other up and level up the cat eventually. Now, it would have been perfect to have a 3rd princess already, but we'll just find this naturally over time. I mean, that kind of solves that issue, doesn't it? I would like to have some of the removal tokens, but we'll just take the star token, because this means I can say, star token, the princess, she appears in the shop, and that was it. We have 3 princesses. We also have 2 additional cats here. That means the cat will level up, and now the princesses level each other. So this one here will give 4 experience to the other princesses in total. Once this upgrades, I will probably take a removal token. I'm currently considering whether a coffee tower is worth it. I mean, it still upgrades it a little bit faster, so I will take one of them. But honestly speaking, I don't even want to roll here, because if I get a tower that I want to place in this slot, then this would be wasted money, and we are about to level up. On the next turn, we will get the removal tokens, and then we can get rid of the chest here. So now we have the removal tokens, and we are looking for the Tower of Death, and as you can see, our princess is growing. Though, of course, when I come along the cats, then we will buy them. That's why they are cheaper down there. Okay, good. More cats, perfect. It's already level 5. +9, and another +1. Yeah, maybe on the next turn, but as you can see, it's such a ginormous cat already. This one here is kind of small. One thing that we are hoping for is we want to have, I think it's the ancient set back here, because then you can get a memory token. Oh, a princess. Honestly, I don't want to spend that money right now. That's just way too much, and we are better off just rolling and hoping for the Tower of Death, or even just buying more cats here. Yeah, sometimes the game just doesn't want to give you... Sometimes the game doesn't want to give you the stuff, but this time it did. What I will do here is I will not roll at all, because I can get rid of the Thief Tower. To level up the Tower of Death, we have to get this upgraded either way before wave 30, so this is quite important. Meaning I want to keep as much money as possible right now. Okay, well, that's kind of a meme. So we have to wait until wave 20, and if we don't get Stairway to Heaven for our cat, then it's just game over. Like, that was just it. Then I would need to reset, because we want to keep upgrading the cat. Okay, are you just kidding me? This is so unlikely to happen, and we just upgraded it like that. It would still be good to get a princess, but even if I get that now, I can't really upgrade it. Wait, do I want to do that or not? I feel like I still want to do it, though. Oh... No way, that just happened. No way, that just happened. The only downside is we need to manually level the princess up now that she doesn't get destroyed. Which, honestly, I'm not even sure if that's totally worth it, but as you can see, the Tower of Death requires 15 experience, so eventually the princess will level it up, and I don't have to do anything. Now, for a while, this one here still has a negative value. Right now it's -1, but every single turn it goes up by 1 gold that it gives us, and when we level it up, then it gives another +3 gold every single round. 5,500, that should be fairly simple. Yeah, our cat can do this alone. Haven't found another princess, but now we need Stairway to Heaven from the boss, and if we don't get that, it's a reset, because that is a necessity to keep this going. Yes! Okay, infinite level ups, and we also got the Hourglass. That's really, like, the one thing that I want so much. It's fine, though. So I would say we'll just place down the princess, and we get the cat over here. And this one will be leveled up in a moment. We have to keep the milk towers still so far, but eventually we'll get rid of them. Memory token! This is the one! I actually never used this guy, so wait, it actually worked out. Okay. Yeah, there's the big chunky boy, and he will remove 1 level from the towers that we have, but at round 30. Oh... But this means I have to find a princess, and I probably don't even want to pick up more of the cat tower, just because it doesn't help us all too much. Like, it takes way too much money. So yeah, here we need the removal tokens. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think that was a necessity. We don't want to have more cat tower. Okay, can I, like... Did I misunderstand something? Because the only thing I'm getting is the Tower of Ruins, and I'm really close to just saying I'll use a removal token. Princess! Perfect. So you get upgraded. That means we don't lose the princess. Now here we want to have another one, but I think if I do that right now, then we will just lose the princess, because we would need to get 3 of them. And I think it's better if we do this at wave 30. Ancient Tower, don't disappoint me. Uncommon, I'm so close to just, you know what, I'll use the nullification token. Because this way, only the uncommon and the rare ones can appear, and we can just put this on the coffee tower. And the best thing is, the tower that we place down that gives us the token will get removed automatically, and I don't even need to do anything. So let's do that right... Am I stupid? Didn't I use the nullification token on the tower ruins? What? Wait, but that always worked. Why didn't that work? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, hold on. Okay, Dex, where is the error happening? Like, where's the... Okay. And now, open the token store. We need level 2 on this one. No! Okay. Okay, that's not exactly how I had this in my mind. It's fine, we have more removal tokens. Yeah, but this is like really not what I wanted to do. And yeah, I just realized I could have bought the star token to get this tower again. I kind of forgot that that's a thing. Like, we can spend 3 gold, and the star token will allow us to get the tower again. Let's first roll for the tower. Okay, we didn't get it. That means I will just buy the token, and I will use them right away to get them in the shop down there. This really isn't amazing, because we will lose the level now in the boss fight, but at least we keep the tower, and I have noticed it's so incredibly rare to get it, that I think it's worth it to do it this way. Nullification token. Okay, that's not temporary buffs, but you know, it's really good because we can get rid of a very specific tower. So now it's princess time. Then we will roll the shop here. Okay, we didn't... Wait. Right. Right, that's a thing. And you get upgraded. Now we will open the token store. We have removal tokens in here and you. These are all kind of useless. The 10% bonus is actually not horrible, but we are going for you. Retains 30% of the temporary bonuses as permanent bonuses. That is quite expensive, but buy. Then we will put it over here on our coffee. So this one right now has a multiplier of 7, all of the stats that the cat gains. And since this is the princess shop, I will roll and try to find... Oh, there's the witch. This is perfect. This is exactly what I need. Okay, here's the witch. Now the witch will give us random potions. Most of these we do not care about, but some of these are incredible, like the milk token. Give the selected tower milk twice. Now I will do this once, and as you can see, we just gained bonus stats, and this one here just gained 900. However, it's more important for me right now that we actually find the princess. Okay, good. I actually only need one more. Wait a second, because if we find one now, then I can remove the milk tower. No! Why did you do that to me? Oh, that's so bad. Really? It's okay. We don't really need the milk tower because it just doubles up on the milk that we get. Sure, that's great, but we will just use the witch for that in the future. We got a milk. Nah, but I don't think this is worth it. You'll see in the long run, it really doesn't matter. The nullification token is the best one. And I really hate that I wasted so much earlier. So let's give you milk again. Nice, let's roll. There's another milk. Okay, sure, let's just keep doing that. Okay, like, I'm happy about the milk, but I actually want to nullify all of the other potions. So this one here, we don't care about you. Let's nullify you. Goodbye. Another milk potion. I have to be a little bit careful though. Okay, vigor potion. What do you actually do? Gives temporary bonuses, which sounds great because we do a lot with temporary bonuses, but it's nothing in comparison to what we have with the milk. Like, take a look at this tower over here. Do you see how insane the stats are? And this will keep going up because it keeps leveling up. Another nullification token on... Didn't I already nullify you? No, I think I just saw that earlier. Please don't tell me this also gets messed up. That would be horrible. Okay, we didn't find a princess, but that's okay. We will just keep going for you. What type of tower is the milk actually? It's a common tower. Yeah, let's just put you on here. It's fine. And end turn. But I need to find a princess. This is kind of really important that we get that. I mean, one thing we can definitely do is, I don't think we have a use for the nullification token anymore. We can just say we'll remove some of the common towers. The milk tower, I'm pretty sure that I can remove it, but whenever I do these decisions and then it was wrong, then I hate it. Let's just get rid of as many common towers as possible. Maybe I should have also removed uncommon towers, but I don't know. Yes! This is why I was rolling and didn't buy the potion. You are out, you are in. And because we have the milk token, we already gain stats either way, but I mean, we are just buying the milk potion, right? Which is 2 milk for the price of 4 gold. I don't really care about upgrading the witch tower right now. Like, if I don't even really care about the milk potion, then what is the point of upgrading the witch, right? Like, eventually, we want to buy as many of them as possible, and our Tower of Death will give us all of the money for that. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably better to get another Tower of Death going. Wait a second. Yes, we won the game, and now it's time for Endless mode. Continue in Endless. But what I mean is, the entire point of the witch is, like, we want to level it up to provide us with more milk potions, right? But why do I need this princess here? To level up this princess, and that is very valid and true, but I think it would be better if in this spot would just be a Tower of Death. Man, these stats are kind of crazy, to be honest. Just seeing that scale up like this. Okay, more cats, nice. We have so many cats in here. This is what we want to see. These princesses, though, they are just chilling. I'm not even really sure if it's worth it to buy that much milk as I'm buying right now, because I think I would gain a lot more benefit out of just buying the cats, skipping the milk, and this way we get way more value in the future out of the milk that we buy. Yeah, maybe I'll skip it for now, just that I can focus more on upgrading you. Oh! That's a little bit too early, but we'll we'll scale this up right now. It's fine. I have to manually upgrade the princess, it's okay. And the nice thing is, it should be fairly simple to find more of the Tower of Death that I can help, yeah, there we go. That I can help upgrading because, well, it's so cheap. Okay, one more cat, perfect. Let's go to the next turn. I will skip the milk for a little bit just because these multipliers are already so insane. This has 100,000 in stats. We are on wave, what is our wave? Like, we are about to hit wave 40 or so. Do we get another tower slot in or money? I think we'll go for another tower slot. That means I see a lot more, that means we can also see way more cats. Yeah, we are about to hit wave 40. This is how early we still are in the game. I just love it how the princesses completely remove the mechanic of RNG. It's like, yeah, sure, you haven't found anything. I'll just level it up on my own. Like, you don't need to do anything. Yeah, you know about that. But do you understand why I'm focusing on the cat mostly right now? Like, if the entire point is to use milk to scale it up, it would make sense to say, oh yeah, let's go for as much milk as possible. But any bonus level that we get gives the future milk that we use bonus stats. Okay, there's a princess, nice. So I think I will keep her on this level. Maybe I'll upgrade her more, but I don't necessarily think so. Now we get to see what I think the final relic is, right? There's none after this. Okay. Okay, all towers cost 1 gold less is actually insane. Do we want to increase temporary buffs by 50%? Or do we want to say everything is 1 gold cheaper? And that means I can buy cats like stupid and way more milk? Hold on, okay. I thought I want to go for the temporary buffs, but if you think about it, 50% doesn't mean that much. Like, if we have 500 million damage, then it would go up to 750 million. That's not a big difference. But if I can scale way harder, then we can get way more than 500 million stats. Let's do that. How much do you have right now? So this one is now at 3 gold. It was at -1, got +1, and then +3 from the level up. This one is at 33 gold. Yeah, this is how crazy this is going. Now here's the issue, I don't have an idea exactly how far we can get with this, so I will start buying a little bit of milk. But honestly, the main focus I should have is just the cats, because everything is so incredibly cheap. Like, look at it. It's 1 gold. How is it just 1 gold? Wait, this is so ridiculously cheap. And look at this, 1 million. Huh? Okay, 1.3 million. Okay, I'm starting to believe that we will get a lot further with this than what I thought. Plus 13,000, I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, plus 26,000, that just doubled. Okay, all temporary bonus. Wait, why is it so extreme? I thought the cat is a +1. Wait, it doubles it? Okay. Okay, so you see. When I wanted to make this video, all I thought about is I want to make a ginormous cat. You know, and just see how far you can take this. I actually had no idea that this doubles. Okay. Can I just get a princess? Oh, there we go. Nice. Let's put you over here. I will go for the milk then. There is so many stats that is just disgusting. I don't think we need to upgrade this one over here. I guess it is our main scaling. Let's put one level into it, just one. You know, it's okay. It's level 11 though. Even though we didn't do anything for it. Nice. I think you need to know about me. Whenever I play games, then I tend to create an Excel sheet with all of the information that exists in the game. And I calculate like what's the optimal thing to do. But this is a very annoying way to play a game, you know? It's like this urge that I have to do that, but it's not a lot of fun. It takes away all of the fun because then you know everything and it's like, if I already know what I have to do, then I don't really enjoy that anymore, right? Because all I need to do is get there, but I already achieved the knowledge about it. And that is like super duper boring for me. What wave are we on right now that the enemies have 900 damage? The enemies have 900 damage. We have 12 million in stats. Look at this, 100,000. But like, do you see what I mean? We just got 50k. So every potion that I bought is worth 6 gold. Like, right, I paid double in the past, like on the last level up of the cat. No, I think I convinced myself. It's way better to just go for the cat and go ham with that. Why are the princesses so high and these are so low? I actually believe I need to help them, maybe. But does it matter that much, though? Right, because they work together either way. It's a little bit like when you're working on a project, you know, school project, work project, and you get grouped up with the person where you already know, okay, I'll have to do 99.5% of the work, and the 0.5% the other one has is just writing their name down, which probably they'll get wrong. But does someone remember what happened here? Like, what did I banish exactly? Like, I'm still wondering, because I'm pretty sure I've done this in the past. With the other one that we did, right? Where it was with the Hydras, and I sealed one of them, and then only the other one kept appearing. We are at 500,000. Wait, when did that happen? Wait, what? Okay. Something must be going on here. We were at 50,000 just a moment ago. Wait, how much does this go up when it levels up? Because it should level up here after this round. Oh yeah, the enemies still have 900 damage, by the way. We are still on the same phase where the enemies were so weak. So you go from 419,000 to... Yeah, but it doubled. Did we level it up so much and I didn't even notice that? So now we're at 1.7 million almost. The funny thing is I don't even notice how much I upgraded, like how much I'm rolling in the shop. But yeah, there we go. 43 million. Is this the fastest speed that exists in the game? Yeah, this is the fastest speed. Quick purchase of towers. Right click on a tower to quickly purchase that tower. Wait a second. So you're telling me... Oh, okay. Cool. Wait. Wait, sorry. Wait, sure. Okay. I will miss a few of the other ones, the Tower of Death and stuff like that. That's actually not so great. Wait, okay. I will do it more slowly, but that is amazing. So as long as I slow roll a little bit and look for the 3 towers that we are looking for, it seems to work out quite well. Yeah, there we have a coffee tower. And now we just keep clicking on the cat here. Well, that was incredible. This round was so fast and we are up to 6.7 million. How are you doing? How did we get to 6.7 million? I guess we went up by 2 levels. Again, it doesn't feel like I'm buying that many towers, but I guess I just got used to suffering. My brain is like turning off. Oh, you have 1,000. Is this still the same phase? This is still the same phase. We have way too much money. Oh no. Spooky. 4.5k. Okay, I bit the bullet and I installed the auto buy mod. So when I press E, it will always buy the cat tower and the coffee tower here. And I guess over here we'll also go for the Tower of Death. Okay, let's roll and see if that... Well... Isn't it... Okay, now it worked. But that is weird. I think I needed to turn on the option there. What just happened? What happened to the stats there? Wait, what? This just shot up like crazy. Okay, I still shouldn't do it. Okay, but it's, yeah, it seems to work to some extent. I read there's a bug that it only buys one tower in the shop, so I guess I still have to right-click for the cats at least, you know, but the other ones, they will be bought, and I don't have to hover over them because it's very unlikely that we get, like, multiple coffee towers in the shop. Okay, that's, you know what, that's fine. Oh, this is so much better, this is amazing, this is incredible, look at this. Look at this! Oh yeah, you have billion, by the way. Honestly, there's nothing that I really like, and I thought about it. I think the temporary bonuses are kind of useless. I will just go for the bonus 7 gold, because this means I can do 7 more rerolls, or well, also buy more towers, right? This is just the best feeling ever. Like, doing this so much faster, and I hope we will also get the princess here finished, but I have so much gold available to me. Sure, the 7 don't make a big difference. I kind of would have hoped that we still get the temporary bonuses, because it's still 50%. Okay, you're done now. Like, it's still a 50% bonus on it. Do you remember, by the way, how just a moment ago I was so happy about getting 13 million stats on the cat? Yeah, now we are 214 million. So... we really don't want to buy milk. Like, we actually don't care about it at all. I added a macro now. That's amazing. You know, the other macro hasn't worked with the auto buying, but now that I know there's this right click thing, that would have been amazing in the Hydra game, by the way, just saying. Yeah, no, one more tower is so good. Usually I don't like it because it's hard to find all of the towers, but we don't care. And now I just need to do this. Hey, look at this. I'm clapping my hands. Dex discovers macros. No, like, look, I know macros. Why is it 0.4? Do you see the values there after receiving milk? That's so weird. But yeah, pretty much like I can just use my mouse here and I just have to toggle the button and then it does a roll and 2 right clicks. So if there are 3 cat towers in the shop, we get all of them. I could also add another one, like if I notice we have so many towers that it makes more sense to add like more in there. What is that number? Wait, we hit billion? When did we hit billion? Weren't we just at 200 million? A second ago. Am I so bad with numbers? But it only doubles, right? How did we go from 200 million to 3.4 billion? You know what? Let's just do it. Let's get one more level in the Princess Tower. You know, because more money is more rolls. And I have a hunch this game will last quite some time. We hit trillion on this bad boy. Okay, so I will turn on the macro. And you just do the magic for me. The best thing is that I can actually do something every single round. Like, I don't have to wait for the rare rounds. We just keep going like this. It's level 42. This one has 92 gold, by the way. This one has 95. That's how much it was catching up, but I guess it makes sense. Like, 2 additional level ups is the equivalent of 6 waves. Like, that we got this one 6 waves earlier, then we already got it. So, we got this one 9 waves earlier compared to this one, is what that means. Yeah, that's cute. We just gotta go through 200 gold here. As you can see, it happens fairly quickly. I'm not 100% convinced if I even want to keep going for the coffee tower. Honestly, no. We will just keep going for you. I thought about it and just looking at these numbers. Like, yes, we have more multipliers, but imagine we had like 1, 2, or even 3 more cat levels. Because it's doubled, it's way more efficient than the +1 multiplier on the coffee tower. I will determine that now. That could be very wrong and it was right the way I was doing it. But I changed my mind. Are you guys ready for the painful moment? We got 14T, but everything lost 1 level. Gain a level actually has incredible value. Click on a token and pick a tower on the field. Annoyance is 1 dodge, also not bad. Let's just go for the temporary bonuses. I don't think it really does a lot. And yeah, now we have to deal with 450 gold. You know what? I'll quickly go to the toilet. And there we go, 450 gold. And we'll make it simple. I actually don't have to look at the number. I mean, you can look at it. But the moment I click and turn, we get a milk. And then we know how much it is. 450T. We went from 14T to 450. We hit QA. We have a cat. It's just a cat. It's just a cat. Nothing more. It's just a, like, you know, like how? It's just a cat. Mr. Bossy, we have 543 QA. Yeah. I wonder how long it will take the boss to actually get on our level. One slightly annoying thing is, these arrows that you see here, they disappear whenever I leave the game, which I actually do quite frequently because I go to edit the video and put stuff together, and when I return and continue the game, then I forget about it, and our tower of that is so low just because of that reason. But as you can see with the boss, even though we have a ginormous difference, he is quickly climbing up in damage ranks, and as we know, it doesn't take all too long, and then he reaches the E values. Ah, QI. Yep. It's so sad. He's like appearing and he's ready to fight, and it's just like, bloom, and that's it. So I have a bit of a conflict right now, where I'm questioning if I should really show you every single turn, but I guess the people that don't like it, they can just skip ahead, while the others can see the change that happens, like, per wave. Which I think is also nice to see just how much we are buying, how much the cat goes up. I mean, this number is so big, I don't even know what's really going on there. Oh, that will make perfect thumbnail material, I can tell you that. And I thought about it more. Yeah, it's really obvious. Upgrading the coffee tower with money is just not worth it. Like, even if we only get one cat tower level out of this, it doubles all of the multipliers, right? Let's just make a very simple example. The state of the cat is 1, right? The current damage and HP that it gains. And the coffee tower is, for example, level 40. That is very high. Then the stats that it gains with the multipliers is 40. 1 times 40. Now if we say the cat is a state 2, which is just 1 level higher, right, but it gets doubled, and the coffee tower is only at 25, that is 15 levels less. That's not even realistic, by the way, but let's just make the case, then it's 2 times 25 is 50. So in total, we gained way more stats out of it just because the cat had 1 additional level. And that is very realistic, given that every coffee tower I would buy is 4 gold. So now it's determined it's worthless to buy the coffee tower. I should have recognized this way earlier by just doing this math example once. And if you want to math it out, the current experience it requires to level up once is 130. That means you need 26 coffee towers times 4 is the cost of it. So that's 104 gold. And this, like, one singular level would convert into 104 cats. That is 400 something experience. So even just one singular level on the coffee tower, not 15 like in my example before, just one singular level of the coffee tower reduces the level of the cat by 1. So instead of the 1 times 40 and 2 times 25, it would be 1 times 26 versus 2 times 25. So 26 versus 50. I think this makes it very clear that it was a huge waste of money to buy even a single coffee tower. Should have never done this. This is why I used my Excel sheet. And why didn't I do it? It's fine though. We are now duplicating our stats to infinity. This number is just incredible. It's a cat. I know I keep repeating myself with some things, but you have to keep in mind, the cuts that you see, they just skip the entire shopping period. But even though I have the macro, it takes quite a while to get through the shop. At this point, I'm wondering if I should add an additional right click in. Like, currently we buy 3 cats in every single shop. No, but I don't think we need more than that, right? Like, it will slow down the shopping. Yeah, let's just do it. So in other words, I now added an additional right click in there, and as you can see, the rolling is way slower, but for the off chance that we end up with 4 cats, we now get all of them and don't waste it. That takes way much longer. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. That is a new number that we are now in, and the boss is facing us. We hit sextillion, by the way, or sextillion, or whatever it is, you know. Wait a second, why are you so low? Why is it 6 QI? Isn't it supposed to... Yeah, it has the memory token. But it's 30%. Oh, let's not roll here. Yeah. Like, it should say 30% of that. That is 4 sextillion. Huh? Why is my cat all of a sudden now the entire MVP of this? Wait. Huh? But hasn't this always worked? Like, did I just see it wrong or something? The cool thing is we still get the multiplier, right? So it's not like we really waste the stats, and because the cat goes up so much, it doesn't really matter. But it's weird that it's not working properly. Let's take a closer look at this again, but you may notice the enemy is catching up in HP. So you have 31 sextillion, you have 816, we expect 200 something, 270. Yeah. I may be misunderstanding something, but I don't think so. How about we do this? Let's get 1 milk in. Okay, so you're at septillion, and let's see after this wave what happens. So in this case here, we have used a double up on the milk. It's not even about precise numbers. We just want to see if we don't go back down to the 6 QI. Okay, so we have septillion. Why is the tower so bad? Why are you doing this to me? What did I ever do to you? At least it's still a 28 times multiplier. So this will shoot up like crazy based on the cat. I haven't noticed that the cat is broken. Like, I think the cat is fine, but look. This number is so big. I don't really know what's happening over there. It's so beautiful to see this number grow. But then you see it converted into actual stats. And it's like, yeah, you know, it's a lot. We have octillion over here. It is a lot, but look at this one. Okay. Come on, let's hurry up a little bit. 20.6 septillion. We're actually barely outrunning the boss right now. I don't think this will last. Like, he's catching up, but we also keep getting more gold, by the way. Honestly, the coolest thing about this is just after all of the purchasing is done, like, you see the number over there, right? 1237. And then you reset this, and it's a 990. It's octillion now. Look at this ginormous cat. It's a beast. It's a ginormous... What is wrong with you? What is just wrong with you? I think it got slammed into the head a little bit too often by the... Oh, no. Okay, now the good thing is the boss barely has any damage, okay? So we are actually way further ahead than what I thought. And thanks to the new addition in the game that the enemy starts taking way more damage the longer the fight lasts. Like, I think it's after like 5 or 10 hits. I think we can take this incredibly far. Like, what wave are we on right now? We are on wave 79. Just for reference, in the Hydra game, we managed to get to wave 69. So we are already 10 waves ahead of that, compared to like an entire field of Hydras. And we are nowhere close to stopping. Like octillion, he has 35 sextillion. I thought about this entire thing, and let's shift it up a little bit. We will just skip through the fights, because I don't think there's actually a difference when I buy the cat tower. So I can just do the purchases all at once. The only difference is honestly the Tower of Death, right? Because if it levels up, then we get bonus gold. But I just kind of want to see how far we can take this. And here you can see the boss has nullification, way more. But eventually we'll take him down. But he can never ever take down the coffee tower. And the reason why I want to test this out now is I want to see the health mechanic at play. So this will be a very long fight. I will get a few of these ones in, okay? So this is 11, you have 2.6. How exactly does this work? So we start fighting. There we go. He has no way of beating us. We have 9, he has 7 and 10 health. Oh my god. This will make this so much easier. Like, this will make this a lot easier. Okay, wait a second. So this is 8, we have 9, but the health is 10. With a 10 times multiplier. Yeah, okay, we already have to buy the cats again. Well, we have 1.8k gold to spend. So, we are at level 100 right now. Let's see if we got a few level ups at the end of the... Oh god, this will take so long. Even with the macro, this took ages. So you can rest assured, this is an experience you only get if you use a macro or watch someone silly enough to sit here for over 3 hours just buying cats. Now we went up by 8 levels, and it doesn't sound like a lot because we were on level 100, but keep in mind it doubles in stats every single time. So what we actually have is a 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, 16 times, 32 times, 64 times, 128 times, 256 times multiplier by going up in 8 levels. And this is still the old value, I'm pretty sure. So if I go away from that, and then we go back on it. Look at how big the text got. Like, did you see how much the word permanently moved to the right? It's about to go on the next line just because the bonus damage is so big. Now, I hope that this is enough to take on the boss. We still get the milk, right? Yeah, there we go. 33 nullification, 1 decadillion. And he will start taking a huge amount of damage here any moment. There we go. Easy fight, isn't it? Okay, there is a realization that just kicked in, and I hate that I only realized that now. But it would have been way more efficient to get way more Tower of Deaths. Like, just between the princesses, or maybe not even that princesses buff up each other, but here's what I mean. So, the princess right now gives barely any experience to the cat tower, right? But if I had a Tower of Death here, and a Tower of Death here, and a Tower of Death in the very front, yes, instead of the coffee tower, I would have gotten so much more money, and I think this would have been the absolute peak of the strategy. That would mean the princess towers, they still buff up each other, but it's not as great because you're missing the middle one that gets like the biggest increase. But it means you have way more money at your disposal to buy way more cat towers. Like a ridiculous amount of cat towers. Oh, that's actually not that much, huh? Okay. I mean, yeah, but he is at 8, we are at 10, and here he is at 11. So, he just can't take down this tower. Well, but the coffee tower makes quite a big difference, huh? Like, if you look at the cat number and then the coffee tower number, it is a big difference, but at least one should have been replaced. Like, another thing that would have been possible is, at the back here, we could have said, instead of the witch tower, we will just go for a Tower of Death as well. So, in total, we could have had 1, 2, 3, 4 additional Tower of Deaths. They will be slightly lower in levels, but I think it would have been by far worth it just because you earn so much more money. Like, imagine right now we get like 1.5k, 1.8k around. This would have been really insane. I like how I say that while I'm looking at a cat that is about to hit 1 decadillion. You know, that other one would have been insane. This one here, that's just child's play. No, but the ridiculous part is just how ridiculously broken it is what we are doing here. And it could have been so much more if I was aware of that. I would say let's buy a little bit of milk. How much do we need? Okay, we're getting to a point where I actually don't know what these numbers mean. So if I buy 1 more milk here, we have the Uber, and he's at a 9. So we're at 11, he's at a 9. He has no way of beating us because he will just lose a % of his health every single attack. Yeah, there we go. I think it's 6% or 8% something. Hey. What happened there to my damage? Hey, what? So okay, I might be wrong with this, but because his attack is so low, I can actually just skip a couple of turns, right? Because if he loses a set % of his max HP, as long as he can't tickle this turret, I don't care what he is doing. So, how much gold? 1.8k. Yeah, let's just take another tower in the tower store, sure. See you in a minute. I'll be right back. We did it! Oh god! It broke over! It broke over to the next line! This is the definition of broken! It broke! Just the next line, you know, but it's the definition of it! Okay, so let's get a few buffs in here. Oh my god, that is so much. Oh, that is beautiful. So, Mr. Imagine he just wipes me out. That would be so sad. E45. Oh no, he still tickles me. After all of this investment, you still tickle me? That's illegal! Let's take a look at this. We reached not really a lot more than before, huh? Even the HP is now on its own line. Okay, that's hilarious. I didn't expect that. What actually happens if it's like, if it reaches the border there? If we had all of the Tower of Dead, we could have checked it out, but this would also take way longer to roll. Is this the end of it? I don't think so, because the boss doesn't have enough damage. Oh god! I bought so much milk! I don't think we can win. Like, I don't think we win the next round. So I would say at this point we'll just use the remaining gold that we have, which was 50, on just buying milk. But that does mean if I have to continue doing this, we lose out on experience on the cat, which will, you know, mean we scale less. And if this already wasn't enough, then this will quickly cascade down and we lose. Here are the stats of the cat. Isn't this ridiculous? End turn. 1 TDC. 1 titty, please. Oh, no. No! Burn! Burn faster! Actually, you know what? End the game. I'll now buy the milk potion starting at 75 gold. I don't want to make the difference too extreme, right? Because otherwise we just waste gold that could have been level ups. Wait, I have nothing at all. This is not even close. Like, he will just... Oh, God. Guys, round 90 with the cat. Here are its stats. Absolute monster. But that was it. Salute to the cat. End turn. And there you go. It was an honor playing alongside with you. And I'll go down with my ship. I mean, kind of nothing happens to me, you know? Like, oh, that was amazing. That was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.